YouTube, it's your boy. I'm back with another video, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Shout out to everybody who's shown love and support to this channel. I couldn't have done this without you guys. So today we're gonna be talking about Raising Kanan season 3, episode 7, man. And there was definitely a lot going on, but we're gonna talk about the main things. We're gonna start with the main thing with Lulu, man. So Lulu had to right his wrongs. Lulu said way too much while he was drunk in episode 6 to Scrap's mom. He basically detailed and explained his whole murder. So this episode, we all know what he had to do, and Rock made sure that. She made sure to tell Marvin, and Marvin tells Lou, yo, you got to do this, man. Got to fix this. So Lou ends up pulling up to Scrap's mom's crib. This was low-key sad, but bro up the gun. There right at her head. And you can see Lou was a little emotional. He's telling her, yo, I don't really want to do this, but then he says, I'm sorry, and shoots her right in her head. She drops and dies, man. It was a cold-blooded kill. So this right here, again, is definitely going to weigh in on Lou's conscience. He's going to be mentally messed up about this thing. He's going to continue to drink. As we're seeing right now, because of everything and all the messed up stuff that's going on in Lulu's life, he's having a huge drinking issue. He can't stop drinking. Definitely expect Lulu to have some like hallucinations of this whole murder in the future, but he's just gonna have to live with it and accept this is what he's in. But y'all, I can also see, man, I ain't gonna lie, with all of these things that's happening to Lou, because Lou's life is a real mess right now. His whole relationship with his mom, the club, his relationship with Rock, all the bad things he has done. Lou could potentially end up killing himself, bro. Like, I really see that. Let me know if y'all could see that happening. I want y'all opinions on that in the comment section. Now, what we're seeing, we're continuing to see a huge change in Kanan's character in these last episodes, man. Remember where he was at the start of the season till now, bro. It's like a whole different person, man. Kanan's more ruthless now. We're starting to see the grit. Like, Kanan isn't playing no more. He doesn't care about what anyone else has to say about him. He's just on his own time, and he's out here trying to make a name for himself, man. You can see Kanan's character starting to have like an aura to himself. See the way he treated the Aisha girl, saying let him slap. He told her to get out. Links with Crystal, who else is on Jukebox's dance team. We see the way he started to talk to Famous. Like, I started threatening Famous. Famous is low-key look like he's scared of Kanan now. See, that Jukebox recognizes all these things, and she tells Rock everything. She tells Rock that Kanan is working with Snap and Pop now, that he's working with Ronnie. They're doing some type of business together. And she tells Rock too, but Kanan is changing. See, they're all witnessing. Rock is realizing she don't have no real control over. And now that Kanan is working with Snap and Pop, Rock's definitely going to address this next episode, man. And this could definitely cause huge issues between both sides. You also see that Jukebox is really starting to dislike the way Kanan is acting, too. She was angry in this episode with the way he treated Aisha, and she comes to his crib and addresses him about it. Like, yo, I told you to treat her right. Why'd you do her like that, basically? And her and Kanan get into it, and she ends up pushing Kanan. She just doesn't like the way Kanan has been moving with everything, you know, him getting into business with the drug dealers and all of this. She just never envisioned this for Kanan. I think Jukebox feels like she's losing like her best friend, you know? Like Kanan's going into the wrong crowd. And she tells him about himself too. She tells Kanan, you're still a scared ass little boy trying to prove to his mom that he's a grown man. So things definitely gonna be interesting next episode, specifically between Kanan, Rock, and Juke. So Famous this episode, after getting kicked out by Kanan, he moves back in with his mom, man. And you can still see his conscience is really getting to him. He tells his mom that, yo, I've been just doing wild stuff, man. He tells his mom that he loves her. So just like Lulu, Famous is going through it mentally, and the only way for him to express himself is in his music. And he is saying way too much. Bro can't just shut his mouth up. But Lou in this episode played that song that he recorded with Famous. That song, he says, I'm living with a murder. I think I might confess. And remember what Kanan told him about that whole situation. Kanan told him, shut up about it. Don't bring it up again. So Amos keeps talking about all the situations that he's been through. Who knows what else he's going to be talking about? Probably some of the things he was doing with Kanan and how things was going on, basically. He won't shut up. He has to let these things out. And we know Famous is probably going to perform this song in one of these next episodes, man. Kanan's definitely going to understand these things, man. It's going to be a huge issue. And the way Kanan is now, I don't think he's going to hold back on killing Famous, bro. So like I've been saying for this whole season, these last episodes, man, I don't think things end well for Famous, bro. Ronnie's still, like, he was on this episode, bro. Yo, Ronnie's not playing with nobody. So Juliana told Ronnie earlier in the episode, man, when Panessa, Unique's baby mom, caught them in the house together, she's like, yo, that girl doesn't like you, man. You got to do something about that because family not liking you is very dangerous. So Unique follows Panessa to her mom's crib and tells her. And I think this is where Panessa finally knows and realizes, damn, for sure it was Ronnie that killed Unique. And that possibly be next. Ronnie tells her, yo, you got to be careful out here, Panessa. I don't want nothing happening to you, man. Your family. The guy who did that at the tailor shop is still out here. Basically, like, Ronnie is insinuating, yo, it was me. Like, be careful. Stop coming around. Stop coming around me. Stop coming back to that crib. You know, he's basically like, leave it all alone or you going to be dead. And you see what he says at the end to really scare her. He says, you all Jerome got left. Like, you're the only one here for this boy. If you're gone, no one here is going to be here to take care of him. So just chill, play your cards right. And I think this is also him saying, yo, Nick ain't coming back. I did that. You feel me? She was definitely scared as hell. He let her know, like, yo, now I know where you live. You see, I pulled up on you. Now I know where you were staying at. I know everything about you. Stop playing with me. Yo, I had to add this shit, yo. Yo, Ronnie is a funny dude. Like, the whole scene with him and Juliana about to, you know, get into it, he just looked mad stiff and weird in the situation, bro. Like, nah, this had to be one of the funniest scenes of the whole season. Like, he looked like he didn't really know what he was doing. He was mad still. He wasn't moving. Like, nah, I'm crying. Like, Ronnie really just a weird individual, bro. Also, it looks like Howard is finally getting closer to what he wanted to do, man. Remember, he wanted to get away from all this New York mess, so he asked his cap for a job, another job somewhere else, and he got it, man. So Howard is one step closer getting out of New York. And they tell Howard, yo, it's unofficially done. They just got to do background checks, and they need some vouchers for you, and you're gone, man. But we all know it's power, bro. Something is going to ruin this for Howard. Maybe something from his past, but we're going to find out, man. Ain't no way this is about to let Howard off like that slightly, man. But that's my episode 7 discussion, man. Let me know what y'all think about the season so far. Are y'all liking it? Are y'all enjoying it? Obviously, Ronnie's been a great addition to the show. Do y'all think he lasts? Let me know, but it's your boy. I'm out, bro. Like I was saying all the time, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, man.